Greeting to all light forms and light workers who have found this demonstration of services. I am your host, the Third-Eyed Lion, Tri-Leo, hope all entities. Hello, hello. I'll say it one more time. Greetings and gratitude to all light forms and life workers who have found this demonstration of services. I am your host, the Third-Eyed Lion. If you have questions, please ask. I got the answers. Hello, hello. Thank you for showing up. Hello, Stephanie. I'm very grateful to have a moderator. There has been quite a few attacks in these past videos, and it is difficult for I to monitor that while giving readings. So thank you for showing up, beautiful moderator. And to the amazing viewers, Cheyenne. You say deck number 6. What does Spirit want you to know about money this month? So you can tell me when to stop, friend, or I will stop when I feel compelled. Stephanie, there was a video where there was 8 people who had to be removed from the chat. So be on the lookout. That might happen again. They generally, it comes as harassment, bullying, or inappropriate usernames. Those are the main 3 grounds of being removed from the chat. So you have all the wealth you want, and know that any money that you want to create, any money that you feel like you need is already with you. Talk to the earth. Think of your money like a tree. Every leaf is $1, and know that you will have much of this. Be open to receiving it. It is coming in. Know you already have it. Know you deserve it. Sometimes you have to be a heretic. Sometimes you have to go against what other people say you should be doing with your money or to receive this money. Trust yourself, even if it breaks the rules, even if it goes against what people say you should be doing. Just do it anyway, friend. You are very powerful in a way. And talk to any person who you think is wise. Talk to any teachers, myself or anyone else, and look for the words of wisdom. Know that there's people who will tell you you can make it. There will people who will tell you you have what it takes. Knowledge cannot be kept in a bottle or sealed in a box. It yearns to be spread and shared. Knowledge wants to be spread. Look for the words of wisdom. Look for things on the internet where people teach you how to be wealthy, or people show you words of wealthy. Look these things up and they will come into your life. You're very powerful, and these are my words of wisdom to you, friend. Rob, ask your question. Choose 1 through 16. I will answer for you. I got the 3 thumbs up and 3 viewers. That's very good. After your question, there was a video that may still be going as a premiere. This is to teach you 12 different magics from 12 different magicians. Yes, you can be, friend. More and more people keep showing up, friends. If you like this content, please share to any people who you think will also like this content. That's all I ask. Okay, friend Rob, tell me when to stop. And Stephanie, if you would like, you can be added to the list. If you have a question, that's fine, and if not, you can ask for the collective. Greetings. Will your promotion, will this position that is temporary pivot into something that is more official? Yes. Just find the balance of thought between this job you're doing and your own personal career. Find that Libra balance of working for others and working for yourself. A bit of time each day for what you want, for the businesses you want, and find that right balance. I do see it as becoming official, but it is your choice. You have the choice to do this and your own job at the same time. You can work both a job for someone else and your own passion at the same time. You have enough energy, you have enough knowledge and mastery to do this. But I do see you getting a very high, powerful job and have the ability to make more money as well. Just connect to yourself and ground deep into the earth. The planet is. The more you know that the world wants you to be wealthy, Mother Earth wants you to be happy and successful, because when you do, you'll be able to plant more trees, you'll be able to water more plants, you'll be able to spend more time with Mother Earth when you have the finances you want. So yes, I do see it pivoting to become more official, but also giving you enough freedom that you can still work on your own business equally. Find the balance between two. I'm not a master, friend. I'm just a student, just like you all. But you considering the Lions masters, we appreciate that. But we want to remind you that you are the master, not us. You are the master of reality. I'm just a lion in a human body, and the human is not a master either. He's always learning more. And you have nothing to apologize, Rob. You are a very loyal and kind viewer. Thank you for showing up. You are the master, friend. So if anyone here sent an email, those emails were answered before the video went live. I asked Samuel to do that, so there wasn't any lingering questions when I began. Why would your ex tell me that we will never reconcile? However, he held your hand, talked to you about the breakup for 3 hours, say he's been so unhappy, and that his phone and you are still on his phone background. You broke up Thursday. Okay. The reason why he would tell you that you would never reconcile, because somehow he wants to convince himself that that is true. He thinks if he speaks that and tells you that, maybe it will become true. Maybe if he says it, it will be true, but he doesn't fully believe it. He still wants to passionately to be with you, but the problem on his side is he feels like he doesn't have enough love, like his love is not good enough or is not the right kind for you. This isn't true, but this is what he's thinking. Right now, he's focusing on money. He wants to tell you that you won't reconcile so he can be able to accept it, so he can focus on making money, so he can focus on this job. But he doesn't want to lose you. He just doesn't think he's good enough for you yet. He thinks you are more than him. So there's, yes, he will be your friend, and know that there always is a chance of reconciling. There is always a chance that things will get back together. He doesn't want to say this because he's afraid that something will go wrong. He has a lot of doubt. The main problem that I see is he doesn't love himself anywhere close to the amount he loves you. He loves himself this much, and he loves you this much. That's a big difference. And because he doesn't love himself completely, because he doesn't fully love who he is, he has a hard time with that love for you. So Tuhin is actually at the top of the list. He was the first person to comment at this video. So you can ask your question. Your email was answered, friend. Well, Pinhead's not here. I am Trileo, the lion. What is going on in her life and her situation right now? Okay. Tuhin, please choose 1 through 16. Wow. So what he just said, the cards, they tell me the exact same thing. That's exactly what the problem is, according to the cards. So it seems like he knows what the problem is, but he doesn't want to fix it. He needs more and more money. And that is not at all what's going on here. If you have the money to donate, please, it will help. If you don't, that's perfectly fine. You will still get a free reading. I, the lion, and the human are not in this for financial compensation. We are in it for etheric compensation. And you showing up, that's enough compensation that we need. But if you share, then that's the next level. Okay. And thank you for all the viewers here. I would like to say to the moderators, thank you for showing up. I would like to let you know that there has been more and more people wanting to disrupt this chat, more and more people wanting to cause chaos in the chat. The 3 ways that this generally manifests is as hate, harassment, and cruel and crude usernames. So if any of the moderators see these things in the chat, you have my permission to put people on timeout, to hide or block individuals in the chat that are not following these principles. I just wanted to say that to the moderators. Thank you for helping create a safe space for everyone to show up here. Okay, Tuhin, what is her situation? What is going on in her life right now? So she has a lot of defense. She's really tight and is defensive and reactionary. She's not open to allowing things. She has a lot of victim mentality, but she is being positive. She's positive that things will change. She's positive that things are getting better, as well as she's in a state of relaxation. She's relaxing to the way things are. She's less tense, but she's still defensive. But she's beginning to relax more and more. And it seems that your friendship with her will continue to grow, continue to develop, as well as she's connecting with her other friends. It seems like there is something that did happen that she has to overcome and understand, but she is very much being able to be positive during this time, is what I see. Hello, thank you for showing up, new viewer. I will answer that for you. If you want, I can choose. And thank you for the moderators for this list of everybody. It really does help. G baby G. GI baby GI. Okay. Is her father dead? Is her father dead? He may not be dead, but he's sick and he's not healthy. He's not dead, but it seems like he's not healthy. And death is a possibility. But I don't see the father being dead just yet, but I do see illness. Pain and discomfort is what I see for the father. But I don't think he's dead. I think he wants to live. Okay, Charles is actions towards you. Okay. Yes, she's focusing on money, but she is becoming more positive in her life. But right now, her heart space is very defensive and is really that focusing on monetization. And thank you, New Star. If you want more information and more clarity, please send an email and those will be answered. So it seems like this person, C or Charles, they are very depressed. They have been lied to. They have not loved themselves. They have been hurt many, many times. And they are afraid of hurting you. So their actions are going to be non-romantic. They care about you. They might want to be romantic with you, but they're afraid of things happening the way they did in the past. They really want to make wealth with you, maybe a business proposition, maybe a job opportunity, maybe a creative project, but they really do want to work with money with you. They want to make something that will bring money to you both. They don't want to just take it from you. They want to collaborate with you to make more money, to make more wealth. But over time, I see this developing into love when they can really work on their past depressions and past sadness, which is something that they're struggling with right now. Okay, so the human is Uranus, a powerful flesh thing. The lion is Trileo, a cosmic lion with a physical body who is transmitting here. Pinhead is a non-physical entity who does not have a body, who transmits from another side of the galaxy, far away from the lion, and he is a mental force. So all of the videos that have Pinhead in the title, his energies are still there. He puts a lot of code. So if you rewatch them, you may find new information. I am the general host of this channel, Trileo, or I have many different names. People just call me Lion. And Samuel, or Yule, is the one who has been hosting these 31 days of card magic. He is a human who really likes cards and really likes magic. I'm a lion who uses his cards and also likes magic. Speaking of this, if you've seen the title of the video, The Egyptian god Thoth is here. He's coming through telepathically. If anyone has any questions for the god Thoth, please let them be known in the chat. I will step aside and I will let the primal force of thought come in. Greetings to the powerful ocean. GGL, what can you expect in love for October? Deck number 8. Shuffle until I feel the feel. Thank you. That's good to hear. Arcos, IRIS. There's always replays. There's a lot of replays here on this channel if you want some vintage information from a year ago. So what can you expect in love for October? Okay, expect that your passion for love, your desire to go out, to love yourself, to love what your art is, to love what your passions are, this will amplify. That may be a chance to write a book, maybe a chance to get your art published or shown on a different way than it has been. That is love. There, I see a strong, powerful masculine, maybe a few years older than you, up to 10 years older than you, who is very wise, very kind, and very powerful. You are an empress. You are a powerful creator, a delegator, a understander. This person holds that frequency, but as the masculine. They might show up in your life. You will probably see them as a wise person, somebody who's stoic, maybe quiet, maybe they don't always talk, maybe they're hard to get into contact with, but they will come into your life in October, and you will think about them, but you also think about your self-love. I see your self-relationship developmenting very much in October. A lot of love for yourself, going on walks, taking baths, eating the food that you love. Love yourself. Think about loving yourself. And the more you can do this, you will always attract someone who will love you equal or more to what you can love yourself. People can only love you equal or more to what you love yourself. Okay, deck number 3. Thank you for showing up, Marshall Lewis. Speaking with the consciousness of a space lion. Hello, I am here to offer readings. Hold space and be a beacon of light for anyone who's looking for that. If you don't want that, please find another content. There are other people who are currently live on YouTube. I don't know who they are, but I bet if you don't like this, you might like them. Okay, any advice from Spirit? From deck number 3. You have nothing to be sorry about. What does Spirit. Any advice from Spirit? Okay. Chrissy Chandler, yes, you are added to the list. So your advice for Spirit is very much about thought. Your thoughts create your reality. And understand that you are in control of your thoughts. Your thoughts do not control you. So take over the power of your thoughts. Don't let them dominate you. Don't let these negative or cruel thoughts lower you or prevent you from being who you are. Find time to rest. Find time to care for yourself mentally. Give yourself mental rest. Just once a day, meditate. Do what you can to just stop thinking for 5 minutes. How would it be if you could stop thinking for 5 minutes a day? Well, to most people, they have never done that. They don't know what it would be like. So just leave what no longer serves you behind. Leave those things, those negative thoughts that I'm not good enough, I can't do it, this world is bad, I'm bad. Leave those behind because they don't serve you and you are more powerful than these ideas. So master your thoughts, and I highly recommend meditation. Meditation will be very powerful for you, and just of nothing. No thoughts, just breath. Just breath for 5 minutes will really change your life, friend. It changed the humans. For hundreds of years, it has changed many humans' lives. Whatever Spirit wants you to know. What does Spirit want you to know right now? Okay, you can tell me when to stop, or I will stop when I feel compelled. Your choice. Okay, to all the viewers now or in the future, my buddy right here would like to let you know that you are divine, you hold the divine, and you have the aspect of creation within you. Every day you can choose to either create or destroy. That is always your choice. Okay, so Spirit wants you to know that there's someone whose energies want to take your power, want to take your magic away from you. They want you to be a normal person. They want to take away your magic. Know that this won't happen. You can always stop that. You can always prevent people from affecting you, confiscating. No one can take from you. No one can take your magic because you hold the key. You are more powerful than their spells. Diet is very important. When you make your food, water, or anything that you consume, say a little prayer, say a little magical spell. Use food as a transmitter of magic. What you eat is what you become. So if you put magic in your food, you become more magic. Become the mystic tomato, eat the mystic tomato, and find the magic in food. Find the magic in what you consume, and that is more of the power you will amplify. Your flesh is made out of what you eat. So eat things that are healthy, but say a little incantation, say a little invocation of your food and call in these forces. When you eat them, you will bring them into your body through mastication and then digestion. I hope that can answer. Thank you for everyone. Still eat those pizzas, still eat those brownies. But when you make them or when you eat them, before each bite, say, thank you, food, for coming into my life. Thank you, body, for opening itself up to this food. And thank you, self, for allowing me to bring magic into all that I do. That's a simple invocation you can use. It doesn't matter what you eat. There's always a little bit of mystic tomato in it. Does Rob miss you? Deck number 5. But Spirit really wants you to know that your diet is very important. Just talk to your food. It works really a lot. Every time you drink water, say, thank you, water. I love you, water, and I'm very grateful that you are choosing to let me have you as part of my body. Thank you, water. I'm very happy to consume you. Change the words, change up the magic. As long as you're saying something, it will work. Okay. So, new star, does Rob miss you? Yes, they do. They feel like things did not end the way that they want to. They miss that connection they had with you. They miss being around you. But they also are grateful for the time that they had. They are grateful that they got to know you. They are grateful that they were able to meet you in the first place. They are connected to you because it seems like you share the same guardian angels. Everyone has at least 500 different guardian angels, and there's usually an overlap. So this person does miss you, but they are very much working on themselves, and they're kind of judgmental about how things ended, but the angels want to remind you to shine your light, be the most bright that you can be. And this person has learned a lot from you, is grateful for you, but they will also shine when they see you stand in your power, hold this giant ball of light around you, and hey, here you go. Every person who you meet, that's how you shine. Yes. No, you believe the broccoli is good. That's the thing. Believe you like broccoli, and then you will like the broccoli. Thank you. What's the white broccoli called? It's called different things on this planet, but us space lions, we grow it on our home world, and it's one of our favorite foods. Cauliflower, I think, is the Earth word. We call it light blossoms. You will find that many beings of high potency light consume what we call cauliflower on this planet. It contains high potency of white light particles. Okay, Llama E. If you have your question, I have it right here for you. Deck number 8. Thank you for being new here. I'm glad you have showed up. You would like a general reading. Is there any messages from your guides? Deck number 8. So, Spirit really wants to remind you that Spirit is always with you. No matter what happens, you are always loved by, by the angels, by the spirits, and they're blind. They are blindfolded to what you do. If you do something wrong, if you sin, if you make a mistake, these spirits will still love you. They will still care about you, and they will still always show you more love. Right now, the universe is giving you an opportunity to love yourself, to love what is happening, even when it's terrible, even when it seems negative. Just look for unique ways of seeing things. Take yourself into a new perspective. Find the hanged man. Find a new way of seeing things. Talk to people who are very different from you. Talk to people who you disagree, and look at them how they see things. Because I bet they're very different from you. This is why you disagree. So find new ways to see your life, and always remember that the angels and spirits love, support, and are always monitoring you to make certain that you are on the perfect timeline. You are greatly supported by your spirit team, and they love you very much. Okay, friends. So I, the lion, I'm going to step aside to let our guest in, the god of thought. I will show you an image here. This is an image made by Samuel during a deep trance. So, yes, we have heated salads on top of rised flour substances coated with some form of melted protein, oftentimes with a sauce made of acid. So it is similar to your pizza, but it is very, very different. So this is Thoth the Atlantean, the god of knowledge. He's also known as Hermes. He takes many forms. He's going to come in now to answer the rest of these questions. So thank you all. I'm going to step aside. Greetings to all the humans here. I am Thoth, Thought, Tahuti, Mercury, Odin. I am nameless to the eternities. Whatever name you shall call me, that is my name. I am here to answer with the knowledge of the infinite, brought to you by the finite. As above, so below. As within, so without. As without, so within. Yes, friend, understand that a lot of the things that are grown on this planet, there are similar things grown on other planets. And there's a good chance me, the god of thought, the god of knowledge, chose which things to grow on this planet. The Anunnaki, yes, we have worked together on this planet. Understand that this is a large group of individuals, just like you as a human are part of a large group of individuals. Know that in every large group of individuals, there are some who have power over others or power for others. There has been Anunnaki who have came to this planet to do genetic engineering to create humans to be slaves. Others have made active attempts to free the human slaves. So know that every entity group, there are some who are of the light, some who are of the shadow, and some who work like me, Thoth, know how to be both while holding the light inside and existing in the shadow outside. There is no misspelling. There are many different ways to spell this name. You can use Thought, Thoth, Thoth, Tahuti, Mercury, Odin are all names that could be Hermes, Mercury, whatever you prefer. Okay, friends, I'll grab these questions if I can. Ocean is asking, what surprise does Bo have for you, deck number 8? It's a beautiful surprise. I don't know if you like surprises, human. Not all humans do. But he is put a lot of effort into this surprise. I'm going to do my best to not completely spoil it for him. So, it seems like the surprise spoiler might be horseback riding, or might be going on an adventure, going on a trip, going on a hike, going somewhere and experiencing this beautiful earth. I'm not going to give you too much details. I can see it clearly. I'm not going to tell you because I like surprises. But he loves you very much, and wants to show you that you're royalty. Wants to show you that you deserve the nicest things in life. They want to show you you deserve the most beautiful of loving activities. This person is really passionate about the surprise. They have worked really hard to make it happen. They have worked really hard to make this relationship work. They love you very much, and their surprise is travel related. They will take you to somewhere to do something that you maybe have never done or hinted that you have always wanted to do. It may be horseback riding, but I don't see that, but it might be similar to that. So be open to a fun adventure is a surprise, is an excursion. And that's all I'll say. Thank you to the hydrogen and the oxygen that I'm about to pour into this human vessel. If you have any questions for me, the god of thought, the god of writing, the god of the moon, the god of music, the god of art, please ask. I was deified. I originally was a mortal being just like you. I achieved a high potency of knowledge. I have connected deeply to this cosmic knowledge space, and there is still much more for me to learn. There's always more information to learn. If you want to hear more about me, there are many books that have my name on them. This is one of the ones where I am one of the credited authors. So look up the Emerald Tablets, look up Thoth, look up Hermes, and find a little bit of information. And Stephanie, if you can please have one more person added onto the list, and then it can close. I created these pyramids, friend. Oftentimes, it is claimed that I am the designer of these pyramids. There's pyramids underground as well. The Atlanteans use the pyramid. Here's a little secret, friend. The pyramid is not powerful. What is powerful is the temple that is inside of the pyramid. So inside each pyramid is a small temple space, maybe no more than 3 feet wide, no more than 8 feet tall, very small chamber temple space in the exact heart of the pyramid. So all of the energies of the pyramid is brought to this one place. When you are in these chambers, you can bring forth light from above and from below. If you look, all of the pyramids are aligned to stars. They're all aligned to the sun. There's a lot of energy. The Sphinx in front is much older than the pyramids as well. So, oftentimes, I am depicted as Thoth with the Ankh. The Ankh is a symbol that is a cross with a loop on top. An Ankh is an energy manipulation device. Me holding an Ankh can hit any object with it. It creates a sound frequency which is powerful enough to move this object without any extra labor. Also, the other side can be used as a laser cutter. So, most of these mega structures were made with the power of sound and light, generally depicted with the Ankh, the symbol of life. If any of you humans would like a little bit of what I am commonly depicted as, here's an image. I made it happen, friend. I was there and I made those pyramids. I taught the humans how to do it, but I'm also the god of architecture. So any building that was ever built, it was only built because I showed you how to build it at some point. The beautiful thing is I like taking human forms because of the more I can learn by being a human. So, of every age since the time of the ancient Atlantis, there has been at least one, a lot of times a lot more than one, human incarnations of Thoth. And they know who they are. And Samuel McGinnis, or Yule Innes, the host of this YouTube channel, is one of those incarnations of Thoth, as well as other people who are watching this video now. I'm not going to tell you that you're an incarnation of Thoth. You need to know that for yourself. But if you like these messages, you feel drawn to them, if you feel like you have heard these things before, you probably have. I had a lot of priests and priestesses for many, many years. Okay, Dana EA, I will grab your question. What is Coming in Love, deck number 16? Stephanie, you should write that down. You should think about it and write it down. Because you are connected to the god of writing. That's me. Hello. You should turn that dream into a story. So, Marshall Lewis, I don't have a question for you, so I will give you a general reading. Once I give everyone else a reading, so you will be kept on the list. Ha 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 ha. Okay. You humans really like putting me in these cards, and it's funny when I draw them, and I'm not expecting to see images of myself, but generally has been happening, so. What is coming in love? Understand that your power is coming in love. You're going to learn how to love yourself. The herring is a powerful symbol of moving where you need to go. These are trained herrings. So when you can master yourself, you have mastered your energy and you will love what you're doing. Don't be afraid to put on the makeup, to put on the wig, to put on the persona that you think you need to do to get loved. Because the more you can love the bird, which is an I, the thought, birds are a representation of thoughts. When you can love your thoughts, love the energy you have inside, hold it close and nurture it, more of this love will come back to you. Don't be afraid of the beast behind you. Don't be afraid that you will be consumed by love. Don't be afraid that you will be abused or hurt. Know that this will not happen. Your light will always shine through. Ground, connect deep to the earth. Look up the hollow earth. Look up more about the inner earth. And this is where Atlantis is. This is where the power lies, the halls of Amenti, the infinite realm of light. The brothers of light dwell in the hollow earth. The more you learn about them, the more you learn about yourself, and the more you can love yourself, it will always come back. Yes, the angels love you all very much. Marshall Lewis, I will give you a general reading, and I will use deck number 1, which is called the Thoth Tarot. Thank you, human. Yes, it was for you. Love is coming in. The more you can love yourself, put on the makeup, put on the wig, put on the persona of somebody who is deserving of love, and you will receive that love. Love yourself and love your thoughts. Hold those close, and don't be afraid of being hurt and being damaged in love. You are more powerful, and you connect to it. Excitement is very powerful. It is very important to not overwhelm as well. Marshall Lewis, I will give you a general reading here. Thank you for showing up, Chandra McGinnis. Okay, Marshall Lewis. You are able to create. Put on the wig when you are wanting to become a certain person to receive the love. Okay, Marshall, you have all the money you need. You are connected to a cosmic abundance frequency. Your birthright is to be wealthy. You are deserve to be powerful. You deserve to be very strong. Don't cast off your thoughts thinking that you're not good enough. Ground into the planet. Take your consciousness and think about connecting deep, your roots deep into the earth. Go deep into yourself. Connect to the infinite space within, and know that in that space is wealth, is abundance, is all the money you've ever wanted. Decapitate your ego. Take that mind that is earthly, that is physical, and cut it off and hold it in your power. Sit in the throne of thought. Sit in the throne of energy. The more you think that you are wealthy, you will be. Mentalism is the first law of the universe. All is mind, all is mental. Your thoughts, or Thoth, is the creator of reality. You are thought, and thought makes your reality. We are all connected in that of the mental plane. Me being the entity that humans refer to as the god of thought. I'm here to remind you that you are in control of that energy. Yes, hair is very powerful magic. There is a human who is known as Samson. He was very powerful and had mighty hair. When his hair was removed so he could be with the beautiful Delilah, he lost all of his power. This is a parable, or a meaning that your power is what you think it is. If you believe it all exists in your hair, then when that is removed, you won't have any power. But if you believe your power is within yourself, it can never be removed from you. Okay, KW. Was the Virgo and I always fated to meet in this lifetime, no matter what? Question mark. Deck number 5 and shuffle to the 10th time. To the infinite energies of mind and matter, I invoke thee. I call forth the 5 elements, the 4 directions, the 3 realms of ego, the 2 aspects of cosmology, and the 1 infinite source of all things. Come forth now in this moment, and aid us in this work of art. So it is, and so it will always be. Amen. There is a quick invocation for any entities here. Yes, you were always fated to meet in this lifetime. Why? Because you both are angels who chose to be humans during this time, so you can bring the angelic light to the earth grid, to bring the higher dimensional light here on earth, so more and more people can rise to that level. Because you came from a higher level, you lowered yourself so everyone else can rise up. This is why you were connected. This is why you feel like you were fated to meet. Be courageous. Don't be afraid of this. Know that it is perfect. It was meant to happen. And this is all part of design providence. And laugh, friend. Find laughter in everything. Laughter is one of the most powerful forms of medicine. It is something that can heal the soul, can heal the highest aspect of you by just laughing. It's funny. Don't take it so seriously. It is okay to laugh at tragedy, because that's how we heal the tragedy. By laughing at it. By bringing humor to where pain once was, we can heal that and find a better way to develop. Janissa, does Max have a girlfriend? You choose number 4. Thank you, friend. Human, you are very powerful. I recommend you look up more information from me, the Emerald Tablets, the Kabbalion, and other types of books that are all accredited to either Thoth or Hermes, are all accredited to the infinite thought, by whatever name you choose to refer that to. As well as these things here, these are runes brought to earth by the god known as Odin. He is a creative god of mentalism. So, same entities. So, right now, they are in love with someone else. I don't think it's a relationship that is boyfriend, girlfriend, but they are emotionally in love with someone. This person that they're in love with is a scholar and a magician. This magician is not being honest, is manipulating this person. They're using false information. They're using wrong, not really wrong. They're using thought of insecurity and inadequacy to dominate this person, Max. Max has to choose for themselves if they want to be this way. It's not a relationship, but it is a dominating love situation. Love is being used as a control mechanism. Why is there so many manipulative magics used by these people? Because many of these people, they understand magic because your human culture teaches you magic from a young age. You have Disney, you have music, you have all of these things that teach you high level magic at a young age. But the one thing they don't teach you is, if you read this, is something that I will tell you: all magic comes from me. I'm the god of magic. If you use my magic in a way that hurts other people, that violates kindness and love, you better be ready, because I'm going to come into this world. I'm going to come back in physical form, and all those who have ever used my teachings for negative, I will come and take what you guard the most. I will come and remove your power from you when I decide the time is right. I allow people to use magic for darkness so other people will know that that is not acceptable, that that is not the way things should be done. They can only learn this lesson by seeing terrible things happen and develop from this. I'm known as the mighty and terrible one. Depends on which side you work with, right? If you respect me and my teachings, I will respect you and your actions. You disrespect me and my teachings, do not expect any respect from me. Chrissy Chandler, will your future boyfriend be in your life? Love life never has been okay. You choose the secret language of... No, you choose the psychic tarot of the heart. This individual, Aleister Crowley, believed that I, the god Thoth, was the creator of what you call the tarot, because in ancient Egypt there was papyrus cards which had hand-painted images and different types of hieroglyphs in cuneiform written on it, and these were used to speak to me, the infinite thought. This tradition is still being used by individuals such as Uranus on a daily basis. Okay. What will this future boyfriend be like? This future person is going to be very giving and kind. They have a lot of love to give, a lot of energies to share. They are not stingy, and they do community service, and they help a lot of other people by giving and receiving their power. They are a very stable person. They have everything lined up, and they're very joyous. They love each aspect of life. They love what they're doing. They love every thought that comes through their mind. Please understand that you are not helpless and you are not hopeless. You may think you are. You may think that you won't find love. You may think that this is not happening. Change those thoughts. Know that that's not true. Please know that the truth of the matter is you deserve love. Reach out. Reach out to those in your life and ask them, do you know anyone who's single? Do you know anyone who I could talk to? Because when you reach out to your support system to give and receive, you will always receive more than what you give every single time. Receiving is very powerful. So is giving. And it takes someone to want to receive to give. As above, so below. Chrissy Chandler, You will find this love. Just love yourself now. I will restart the music now. Harmony, I do not have a question for you. I will give you a general reading here. If you are here, please post your question. And if anyone else has any questions for Mercury, Hermes, Thoth, Tahuti, Odin, Demiurge, Logos, by any name in which you refer to me, you may ask your questions. Harmony. As above, so below, friend. Whatever you wish to create, create it within and allow it to blossom without. Understand that the arrow will only be propelled as long as it's pulled back. And it will always be moved forward. Continue to go and continue to be. You are creating your life and you are making it the way that you want to. You are the master of your thoughts. Don't let your thoughts dominate you. You are the one in control. Harmony, you are a cosmic being. You bring forth the solar, infinite light of the cosmos here to Earth to show other people the power that exists around. To the powerful Chandra McGinnis, I sense you here. I will give you a quick message. Please send an email to get more information. This is the tree of life. In Hebrew and tradition, this is the Kabbalah. This is also known as the tree of life. Know that you have all the wealth you want. Find ways to tap into that wealth. Know that you are connected to much money and to much abundance. You don't have to struggle unless you choose to. All souls must labor, but not all souls must toil. There's a difference between toil and labor. If you are doing a job, a labor that helps other people, that helps yourself, then that is a powerful spiritual experience. But if you're toiling, if you are just doing work over and over for someone else, that is not really helping you. So I recommend you look to make money doing things that you are already skilled at, helping other people be able to live the most of their life. More information will be given to you in an email if you would like. And your brother, the human Yul Innes, says hello. It doesn't have to, friend. It can also fuel the soul. It can heal the soul. Anything that is taxing can also be rewarding. That's just how you think about it. If you change how you think about it, it might be a little less draining. Trinkle, trinkle. There are two anonymous profile viewing your stories regularly. One of them is a GF of the X Cancer. Who is the other one? X Cancer or sister of X Cancer or Virgo? Okay. And the type of service you do, Chandra McGinnis, has been done back in ancient Egypt and will be continued to be done for eons. There will always be people who will have some issues, and there always will be someone else who will be able to help them. Pinkie Pie, send your email. It will be answered there. Okay, deck number 2. Who is this second person that is monitoring you? Is it the ex or the sister of the ex or some other party? Yeah, I deliberately make these wordings a little too complex. I only want certain people to understand what I'm saying. So it seems like the person that is monitoring you anonymously is this X, the Virgo, but there's also a third person who's monitoring you, and this is spirit. These are called walk-in spirits. So these are entities that can access the internet even though they do not have a physical body. Telepathic entities watch your content, look at your Facebook, and I know for certain there's a few of these non-physical telepathic entities watching this video now. Why? Because I don't generally show up on YouTube, so they're interested. But the reason why they're monitoring you, because you are such a powerful person, these psychic entities want to see what's happening. But this X wants to hypnotize you, wants to learn as much that they can to control and dominate you. The more information they have about you, the more they think that they can control you. This is not true. You are a powerful thought of electric energy. No matter what these people see, they can never dominate you. Twinkle, twinkle, you project electric energy. And if they get too close, they're going to get shocked because they're not rubber. They're not able to repel that energy. But you are such an electric force. It doesn't matter who's looking at you. It doesn't matter who regularly creeps on your information. You are such an electric body of vibrating energy that if anyone that is at a lower frequency, they would just get shocked and repelled from you. May you know when will M contact you. The 14th deck. Well, you are such a wonderful person. All I can ever do here is just bring forth the thoughts that you don't want to think or are not able to think. I'm very grateful to the Third Eye Lion and to Uranus for inviting me on here today. Please let them know if you want to see more Thoth on this channel. I'm always accessible. The human Uranus works with me on a daily basis as his paragon. And he is a very good neophyte. Neophyte is a student who has reached enough level to help other students, but is not quite yet an initiate. They have not been fully initiated to the point of a Hierophant, but they are so close to becoming the Hierophant. Maniska. When are they going to contact you? The answer is when you make them contact you. You are a thought master. You work with me whether or not you know you work with me. I am very much in presence of your life. I am around you. Everywhere you go, there is thought. there's word, there's music, there's sound, there's creation. These are me, showing you that you are the creator of your life. If you want this person to contact you, think about how they will contact you. Think about them contacting you now. The more you use your mental projection to make it happen, the faster it will be. Nothing can supersede the power. And next, we have another member of the Egyptian pantheon, Sekhmet. She holds the Ankh, the symbol of light, life, creation, and making. You are the maker of your reality. You are the powerful feline aspect, the consumer, the destroyer, and the creator. If you want this person to contact you, if you want them to happen, you have to be the one to make it. There is no time. Love yourself and know that this love will come in. Love everything you ground. Let this explosion of vegetation, of growth, of love happen. And believe it will happen. Know that it's happening. Think about it every day. Think about them contacting you. Think about the next step after contacting. Think about holding them holding you. Think about living with them. Think about talking to them every day. The more that you can master your mind, the more you will master your reality. Thoth, Mercury, Hermes, Odin, Tahuti, the Demiurge, and the Logos, whatever name you want to refer to me as. I am deeply entrenched in your life. Look up the Emerald Tablets, and you will find a lot of information. Look up the Kabbalion, and you will find a lot of my teachings for you. There's a reason why you are here tonight, is to receive the message from me, the Atlantean Thoth. I was born in a human body, and people claim that I'm the creator of everything. But I was once just like you humans, and I am no longer, and you neither have to be as well. Good night, powerful human. Thank you for showing up. So, the reason why there hasn't been any disturbances, attacks, activation of the negative forces, why? They're pretty terrified of me. I am mighty and terrible. I will destroy you, or I will help you build yourself up. Depends on how you work with me. Depends on what type of energy. But if you come into this chat to disturb what I am building, you have the wrath of the universe to deal with, and this is why it hasn't happened. These people are not brave enough to start messing with me in any way. Twinkle, twinkle, you are so powerful. Thank you for showing up. Love and light always. Stephanie, is it you? Are you the last one? Yes, you are. What do you want to know, human? I see that you are the most devoted person on this channel. You have showed up more than anyone else. You are devoted to the Third Eye Lion. You are devoted to thought. You are a very powerful creature. And for you because you have a lot of research to do, but I can tell you a little bit that you have soul connection, Stephanie, that is a lot more than this one small blue planet. And I'll leave the rest to you to do your own research. I'm going to give you 3. I'm going to pull 1 card from the Thoth deck. I'm going to read you 1 passage from the Emerald Tablets. I'm going to pull 1 rune for you. Continue to think. Write down your dreams, write down your experiences, write down anything that pops up into your head as a thought. I, the god of writing, will support you. I want you to write because there's not enough writers. There's not enough people who work with me. I will work with anybody who wants to write, who wants to create, who wants to share their thoughts with other people. All you have to do is just do it, and it will echo, it will magnify, it will just continue. Spend 10, 20, 50 minutes a day, whatever you feel comfortable with writing. Take your dreams, turn them into fiction. Take your fears, turn them into fiction. Take your trauma, turn it into nonfiction. And when you can write, you will bring forth so much magic. It is one of the most powerful magics I've ever shown to humanity, is that of conjugating. Why do you think it's called spelling? Keep your eyes on the pathway to wisdom. Always keep the light as your goal. Feather not your soul in bondage of darkness. Free, let it soar on its flight to the stars. Now I depart to dwell in Amenti. You are my children in this life and the next. The time will come when you too shall be deathless, living from age to age among a light among all men. Guard the entrance to the halls of Amenti. Guard the secrets I have hidden amongst you. Let not wisdom be cast to darkness. Keep it secret for those who seek the light. Now I depart. Receive my blessings. Take my way and follow the light. Blend your soul in the great existence. Let your consciousness be one with the great light. Call on me when you need me. Use my name 3 times in a row. And these are my secret names. Chiquette, Arlich, Romatites. I will put them in the chat. Say my name these 3 times in these 3 ways. Stephanie, and you will invoke my powerful magic onto you. These are my names, secret and lost in the mighty and vast sands of time. Allow these messages to resonate to you, powerful Stephanie. Say those 3 names. Call them. Say them in quick succession. You do not have to pronounce them correctly. I know what you mean. Say those 3 names and I will come. Follow my light. Do not share the secrets to those who are not ready. And if someone is, share it openly. Seems like you were the last one here. You are the torch. You hold the light inside, and your mission is to shine it for everyone else. You are here to be the torchbearer, to be the one who holds the flame and never burns. You were meant to be the bearer of the light. Light is within you. Follow the pathway of the light and feather not to the posts of shadow. You exist to be the light, to share the light, and to hold the torch in the shadow. This is why you are on Earth. This is your magic. And research me. Work with Odin, with the runes. Work with Thoth, with the emerald tablets. Work with Hermes, with the mythology and tarot. Whatever you are drawn to, I am the one who created it in the first place. This information that I am sharing with you has been known on this planet for a long time, but there are less hermetists, there are less alchemists, there are less practitioners of Thoth magic, but you are meant to be the torch that rekindles the flame of knowledge, power, and beauty on this earth. So thank you all who have found this transmission. I love you all because love is the all, and I love this all. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you in your mind. Build a temple to Thoth in your mind, and I will always come. Say my 3 magic names lost to history and time.